You're scrolling through your phone late at night. Someone just bought a house. Someone else announced an engagement. Another friend launched a business. Promotion, pregnancy, progress. And there you are, staring at the screen, feeling that quiet ache in your chest. Why does it feel like everyone is moving forward except me? But what if you're not behind? What if you're being strategically repositioned? Stay with me. Because if you are a chosen one, this will change the way you see your time. It doesn't always scream. It whispers. It whispers when you attend events and people ask, "So what's new with you?" It whispers when you measure your current season against someone else's highlight reel. It whispers when you realize your plans didn't unfold the way you expected. You thought by now you would be further in your career, further in your relationships, further in your purpose. Instead, you feel paused, delayed, slower than anyone can quietly attack your confidence. Clearly. The fear is not just that you are behind. The fear is that you are being left behind, that somehow life is moving forward without you, that doors are opening for others while yours remain closed, that you missed your moment. But chosen one, listen carefully. Not all stillness is stagnation. Not all delay is denial. Sometimes the slow pictures of reinforcement. No one posts pictures of reinforcement beams beneath the surface. Yet without that unseen preparation, the structure collapses. You may be in a foundation season, and foundation seasons are quiet, slow, and often misunderstood. Step 1, Step 2, Step 3, success. But real growth is not linear. It spirals, it pauses, it redirects. Sometimes you move forward quickly. Sometimes you move sideways. Sometimes you're pulled back, not as punishment, but as protection. Have you ever considered that the delay you resent might be saving you from something misaligned, that opportunity that didn't work out, that relationship that stalled, that plan that failed you? What if it was something personal? Have you been judging your season based on someone else's timeline? If that resonates, write different timing in the comments. I want to see who else feels like their journey looks different than what society expects. And if you're comfortable, share what area of life feels delayed for you right now. Career, love, purpose. You might be surprised how many chosen ones are in the same hidden preparation phase. When you are called for something specific, your path cannot look common. If your assignment is deeper, your preparation will be longer. If your impact is greater, your shaping will be more intense. And shaping does not feel glamorous. It feels slow. It feels uncertain. It feels like watching others sprint while you are being told to walk. But walking allows you to see what runners miss. Walking builds endurance. Walking strengthens patience, protects. There is another layer to this. Sometimes what feels like delay is actually repositioning. Imagine you are driving with a GPS. You make a wrong turn. The system does not scream at you. It recalculates. Recalculating route. It doesn't mean the destination changed. It means the path adjusted. Some of you are in a recalculation season. The destination is still intact. The promise is still intact. But the route is shifting, and route changes require slowdown. You're not late. You're being aligned. There are rooms you think you want right now, but you are not fully ready for the weight inside them. There are relationships you desire, but your current boundaries need strengthening first. There are opportunities you crave, but your character is still being fortified. That is not an insult. That is refinement. You would rather arrive prepared than arrive prematurely and collapse. Seeds do not sprout the moment they are planted. They sit in darkness first, covered, hidden, pressed beneath soil. If seeds could compare, they would think they were buried, but they are not buried. They are planted. And planting always feels like delay until growth breaks through the surface. Maybe you are not buried. Maybe when you move too fast into spaces that are not aligned, you accumulate damage, wrong partnerships, wrong environments, wrong identities. Sometimes slowing down prevents long-term regret. Sometimes delay is mercy. Sometimes God withholds acceleration because the road ahead requires strength you're still developing. You see the pause falling behind your peers. You are being placed precisely where your next breakthrough can occur. Think about chess. A piece may move backward or sideways, not because it is losing, but because it is being positioned for a strategic move later. Observers think nothing is happening, but the player sees the future. You are not a random piece. You are part of a strategy. And strategies require that says, if it hasn't happened yet, it won't. But timelines are not proof of worth. Speed is not proof of favor. Visibility is not proof of progress. Some of the greatest transformations happen privately before they become visible publicly. You're not behind. You are under construction. And construction zones are messy before they are anchored in your spirit. You're not being left behind. You're being positioned. Positioned for the right environment. Positioned for aligned relationships. Positioned for sustainable success. Positioned for impact that matches your calling. If you moved faster, you might miss the alignment. If you rushed, you might accept less. If you compared less, you might see more clearly what is unique. Breathe. Your journey is not a race. It is an assignment. Assignments unfold in order, not in competition. Trust the slowdown. Trust the recalculation. Trust the unseen foundation work happening inside you. Because when the moment comes, you will not feel behind. You will feel. I want you to do something powerful. In the comments, write a detailed reflection about where you feel behind right now. What expectation did you have? What timeline did you imagine? And after hearing this message, how does your perspective shift? Don't write one sentence. Write honestly, write fully, then read someone else's comment and encourage them. Remind them that different timing does not mean lesser destiny. Because positioning, the shift has started, and you are exactly where you need to be for what comes next.